together 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Nagalingam. The stage is yours and rock the stage. Nagalingam, who am I? Who am I? Nagalingam, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Good morning, Toastmasters. Before I start with who am I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Thoughtware Toastmasters Club and TTM Satish Menon sir for giving me this opportunity to deliver my speech here. So now let's see who am I. Have you ever asked who am I to yourself, not just as a person or a profession, but in the way who you are as a leader who inspires, uh, have you as a leader uh, who lead or influence or impact others around you. To explore this question with me, I just want you to ask you the questions individually, uh, not as an individual person, but as a leader. Leadership is not about titles or authorities. It's about how we connect, guide, and inspire. As I reflect on my own journey, I realized that leadership is not a singular trait. It's a combination of styles shaped by experience and values. So let me take you through 3 leadership styles that have influenced me, such as altruistic leader, democratic, and uh, am I audible, right? Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. And affiliative leadership. So the first one is altruistic leadership, leading with selflessness. So at some point of time, we all come across with a leader who put others in front of themselves. So one such leader is my manager, first manager where I started my career. It's Anjita. So altruistic leaders believe in serving others first. They lead with compassion, empathy, and deep sense of purpose. My manager, Anjita, so recruited me to the project, and that was the very new project, and we were the members of the pilot team. The project was going very smooth for a year and so, but unfortunately, our client wanted to cancel the agreement with the organization. So not just me, about around 25 members who were involved in this project were made jobless. The altruistic leader who admired the most, whom I considered as my role model, have helped us, have guided and uplifted my life, not just my life, but the entire 25 members' life. She ensured that all 25 of us were being put into a different project based on our experience and the skill set that we hold. And this lasted a great impact on me to strive to embed this selflessness in my ownership skill. Then comes the democratic leadership, the and power of inclusion and collaboration. So right now I lead a team of uh, innovative team. Initially, there was a situation where we need to make a presentation to our client. Initially, I had a strong vision on how it has to be done, but rather than imposing my ideas, I just open up and asking the insight from the entire team. So, as a democratic leader, will see the world will will not just see the world with a single lens. He will have a perspective views and things that will definitely enrich or develop the team as a whole. As I mentioned, as I asked the ideas from my team members, you believe it not, after getting the various ideas in a various perspective, the entire project that we delivered was a grand success than with the idea that I was initially had in my mind. That made me clear that a leadership is not about having all the answers. it's about making the members, getting the ideas from different members of different stages. Then I would say it's affiliative leadership, that is strengthening the bonds. The best example for affiliative leadership is Ratan Tata, who was the former chairman of the Tata Groups. You all know about the 26/11 Mumbai attack, which happened in 2008. The terrorists attacked the Taj Palace in Mumbai. So Ratan Tata, being prioritizing the welfare of his employees, rather than concentrating on building the business back, he ensured that his own employees uh, are emotionally connected, they are secured in terms of finance and their mindset. So he visited each employees and their families who were affected during that attack, and he created a relationship with them that shows a clear atrocic, that shows a clear affiliative leadership behavior. So I would say these three styles have influenced me as a leader. And who am I? Um, the truth is, I am a blend of all these three styles. A leader who aspires to serve selflessly, who values inclusion and collaboration, and who believes in the strengthening of relationship. And who are you? So leadership is not about a fixed trait. It's a combination of styles. Um, Day by day, we grow, learn, and adapt things. So to me, the best leader are those who have a tenacity and take a pledge to recognize, to serve, who can listen, and then who can connect. So let's all be as a Toastmaster, and as an individual, let us take ourselves and ask the question, whom am I? And as a leader, and how can I make a difference here as a leader? Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Toastmaster Jirish to evaluate Toastmaster Nagalingam speech. Who am I? Over to you, Toastmaster Jirish.
Once again, good morning to my fellow Toastmasters and a special greeting to my target speaker, Toastmaster Nagalingam. Toastmaster Nagalingam, who am I? The first and foremost thing I loved in your speech is the way your speech organized. Even looking on to your introduction, body, and conclusion, the first and foremost thing I really loved is title, Who Am I? From there, it started grabbing my attention. I was just looking into it. What are you going to say? Who is really Toastmaster Nagalingam is? And it comes to your leadership style. So what is going to be or who Nagalingam is going to be? Coming on to the way that the speech got organized, that's a very good introduction. And the transition towards your actual speech was really good. And in conclusion, again, you were saying, who are you? First of all, what is your leadership style? What kind of leader Nagalingam is? And also asking the question, who are you people towards the audience? Asking like, who you people, what kind of leadership qualities that you really possess was really good. Great. And the purpose of the speech was clearly met. In your speech, we could really see like what are all the leadership styles that you really possess. You said you were the blend of three different leadership styles: artistic, democratic, and also uh, I missed it, affiliative leadership style. So that was really great, and which really showcases that you really understand this project and you have really come up to deliver the way that you really understood your leadership style towards that was really well done. Kudos to that. The speech content was very direct, and everyone over here could easily relate to your speech because the examples that you have been using on even there are like a lot of corporate people over here when they lose their job, how they really felt it. Ratan Tata in your speech again. So people, the celebrities and the way that you really used in your speech was well connected towards all this, to our all audiences. So which was very well done. Kudos to that again. Coming on to your areas of improvement, I have two suggestions. First, looking on to your ideas, logic, your original thought. Of course, it was your original story, it was your original thought. But in your speech, you were using like three different types of leadership style, right? So first, coming on to your acoustic, you were speaking about your manager, Anjita. Second, democratic leadership was completely your story. And again, getting on to your third leadership style, affiliative, you have been speaking about Ratan Tata. So when you're going to look into these kind of styles, again, I was not able to relate to it like how that, so it really impacted your leadership style, but what is your reflection? What is your way on to that particular leadership style was really missing. So I was just thinking like if you could say like, oh, this is how I could say like my leadership style is affiliative, my leadership style is fantastic. So that kind of illustration, that kind of example was really missing in your story. And the next part, the speech delivery. So I found like you have been sitting and delivering your speeches. So your gestures were, I mean, I could not see much of your gestures. See, gestures is the way that you could really connect to the audience. It is not like that we deliver something. It is also like how the people are getting that into their head actually. So how well we are connecting to the audience. So that was really missing. And also I could see like here and there were like a lot of pauses and filler words. And also you've been looking down most of the times on delivering the speech. So whenever you're delivering a speech while looking down, that really brings down the confidence. People on listening to the other end, they could see like this person is not confident enough to deliver a speech, which really marks the people to stay with your speech for the long time. So I request you to always, look into the camera and deliver your speech with greater confidence so that people on the other end will get inspired to your speech and thereby they tend to listen a lot towards your speech. Overall, it was a wonderful speech. I really loved the way it was structured, the stories that could very well connect it, but also if you could really improve on your gestures and the way that you could really deliver your speech could add much more to your speech. Thank you, and over to the general evaluator.